Hope everyone's having a pleasant day. It's your boy XD, and in today's video, we're reacting to more courtroom consequences, but this one's a little different. It is called Kidnappers React to Their Own Life Sentences. Their channel is going to be in the link down below, so go check them out. Without further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, because this shit's about to be good.
My two little sisters right now are chained up.
They're chained up?
I don't have proof of everything, but I have proof that my sisters are chained up.
Put the kid down! Let's go. No, you need at least done.
You did break into my home when I was sleeping. You, me.
There is no doubt in my mind that you are one of the most dangerous men to ever
That's
walk
bold.
on this planet.
That's bold.
This is Todd Kohlhepp,
The man who's torn apart so many families has learned his fate.
a 52-year-old who is facing multiple charges for kidnapping and murder in South Carolina. Between 2003 and 2016, Todd kidnapped and murdered 7 people.
3 bodies buried.
Sucks.
A woman found chained alive, and a cold case solved.
That's disgusting, bro.
Of Todd Kohlhepp.
On November 3rd, 2016,
That's fucking
Todd
gross.
was eventually arrested. Following
Fucking belly's hanging out, fat ass. Fucking sad, bro.
his
Sad.
arrest, the police searched his house, but what they discovered left them speechless.
Just a girl. How are you, honey? He's a paramedic. Okay, we're gonna get you out of there, okay? Do you know where your buddy is? You shot him?
Who did?
Todd Kohlhepp shot Charlie Carver 3 times in the chest, wrapped him in a blue tarp, put him in the bucket of the tractor.
That's cold, bro.
During his interrogation, Todd didn't hold back.
I met her there. Okay. Got her number. I picked him up. Got him down to my building. And I
What a
asked
gross
her
human being.
a knife out, and
You shot.
I shot.
So then you shot him how many times?
Shot him twice.
Okay.
In the chest.
Okay. And you shot her.
Not exactly. I shot him just at the back, tied the back. Got her to calm down, but I had her cuffed, and she wouldn't go anywhere. I held her there for a couple days.
Now, in court, Todd listens as the family members of his victims tell him how they felt.
Sorry for the events that led to such a gruesome day. That didn't happen at all. Because there was always a better way to deal with things.
I'm not fully there again.
Dude, I feel so bad for the people right now, dude. Like, just literally think of what you would be in their situation. I'll be, so sad, in the moment, angry, hatred, but just sucks, bro. I'm glad I've never been in that situation, never had, that ever happened to my family, myself, Sucks.
In the end, Todd accepted a plea deal that allowed him to escape the death sentence.
I'm a firm believer in the death penalty. This was a death penalty case. But it's not fair to these family members to wait years and years and years for justice.
However, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. He showed no remorse for his crimes.
Take this process.
Todd is currently...
Most people like this, they don't. They think it's funny. They think it's hilarious. They get a big joke out of it. But when they realize what they've done, and they realize that you ain't touching grass, you ain't seeing sun, like, it's gonna suck for you. You're laughing now, but you're gonna get no pussy and none, bro. Have fun getting some dick. That's fun, isn't it?
serving his sentence in Lieber Correctional Institute. As we saw Todd's reaction to his sentence, it brings to mind the strikingly similar response of Michael Webb, facing charges for kidnapping in Texas. In May 2019,
Texas, what else is new?
Daughter were taking a stroll when Michael attacked. The shocked mother hurriedly called the police. Following investigations, the police were able to track him down to a hotel.
Do you have the room information for room 333? I need like the person's name, when they checked in, all that stuff matches the description.
Fortunately, the child was rescued unharmed.
Got her! We got her!
In Michael was taken in for questioning.
And I know I missed somebody because when I pushed the woman and grabbed her, I heard somebody scream. I told her that if she said anything, that I would do something to her parents. And if I was in jail, I would have my friends to do it.
He was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. While Michael's actions were shocking,
I'm honestly not gonna. I'm gonna give him a little shit for it. You know, you're crying. I don't know if it's fake tears or real tears, but I think he knew what he did, and I think he knew his fate.
it was nothing compared to the utter mayhem caused by 35-year-old Granville Ritchie.
Today, a judge upheld a death sentence against Granville Ritchie. He's convicted of raping and murdering a 9-year-old girl.
Sick ass.
For multiple crimes,
asshole.
Kidnapping and murder. In May 2014,
How could you do that?
Felicia Williams went missing after her neighbor and godmother Ebony Wiley invited her friend Granville over to her house. The police were notified, and Granville and Ebony were brought in for questioning.
Do you have any idea where this girl may be? I wish I know. You tell me how you know this.
The house that you're standing now, and if you look to the left, I used to stay in that house.
However, the next day, the body of the girl was washed up on Tampa Bay. The police intensified their investigation, and Ebony and Granville were brought in for questioning again.
You came into that room, man. That little girl was gone.
Did he tell you to say that he wasn't there? To say that his mom was there?
Yes.
Why lie?
I got scared.
Forensics and investigations pointed to Granville.
Bro, don't lie to detectives or, you know. It just makes it 10 times worse for yourself. Like I said in earlier videos, if you lie, it makes it 10 times worse for yourself, dude. Be honest, bro. I know you don't want to face the facts. You don't want to, you don't, you know, but don't lie, bro. Seriously.
Arrested. Now, in court, the prosecution addresses the court.
He strangled her, and then he took Felicia's lifeless, nude body, and he threw it like someone would throw a bag of garbage.
Followed by the state attorney.
Felicia Williams' wife meant less to this man than his sexual desires to violate her.
The prosecution argued that all the
Disgusting.
evidence pointed to Granville.
Disgusting, bro. Disgusting.
What you lied about? I said I left her with Trevor, and he wanted me to go and get some weed for him. And then when I came back, she wasn't there.
They also revealed a 911 call from Granville's phone, which they stated must have come from the girl. Then, they rested their case.
Ultimately, there was a person in between him and that little girl, and he wanted to get alone so that he could do these vile things to her. To do that, he had to get that person out of the way. And even though these are violent, brutal crimes that he committed on this little kid, he didn't use violence to get that obstacle out of the way.
Sicko.
He used lies. He used manipulation.
However, Granville's lawyers disagreed with the prosecution.
When Felicia Williams, there's no signs of a struggle in that account. There's no DNA evidence left by Felicia Williams that you would expect. No hair, no skin, nothing.
They called
Yeah, like your bald fucking head, you fucking bimbo.
on their own witness.
Did you see any evidence in the autopsy report and the photographs that would suggest to you that a sexual assault, sexual battery had taken place in this case?
No.
They insisted that
Granville Ritchie remains innocent.
now it's time for the jury to give their verdict.
Really?
But before the sentencing, the family members of the victim had the chance to address the court.
She meant the world to us, and he discarded her like she was nothing. I've waited 2,310 days for this day to come, and I regret today is that I cannot ask for his fate, and that would be for him to be hung, for him to feel what my daughter felt.
It was an emotional moment, and the judge wasn't left out.
My heart breaks for you as a mother. Absolutely breaks for you as a mother.
However, the most shocking statement was from the
Is this guy laughing? Is he laughing? What did this fucking asshole? Is he laughing about this shit?
Absolutely breaks for you as a mother.
However, the most
Oh, you're laughing? the people in prison are gonna be laughing at you when you're gonna get stomped and beaten. It happens, bro. I should have said that. My bad. It's just it just it makes me just it makes me upset, to see these things and hear about these things, and it just sucks, bro.
Shocking.
I'm sorry about what I said before. It's just like just sucks. Gets you all amped up.
I forgive you, bro. That's how strong my God is. I can come in and smile at you today with no harm or ill will towards
That's a real sorry. That's a real man right there. Even what this dude has done, he still forgives him. And you rarely ever see that. You ever rarely see forgiveness. You rarely you rarely ever see it.
You made a mistake, but you got time. You got time to get right with God, bro.
Fuck, man. Sorry about that.
Finally, it's time for Granville to learn his sentence.
The jury unanimously found that defendant should be sentenced to death. You will remain incarcerated until the date of your death is scheduled to occur. If you do ever pray to a higher power, either now or at some point before the date of your death is scheduled to occur, and you truly seek forgiveness and redemption for the sins and the crimes you have committed, I hope that you are granted it. And I do still see the humanity in you.
Granville showed no emotion and is currently awaiting his death in prison. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, another convict surpasses Granville's wild behavior.
And guess what? The last one we reacted to, this guy was in it too. This dude did trip.
Enter 21-year-old Jake Patterson, who's facing charges for kidnapping and murder. In October 2018, Jake kidnapped 13-year-old Jamie Lynn Clark. Family
Oh shit, I'm so sorry guys about this.
Jake was obsessed with her and held her captive until January 10th when she escaped. Following her escape, she reached out to kind strangers who called the police.
Sad.
Okay, what's your address? Who's gonna come back? And she said, I am Jamie Class. Yes. She said, killed my parents. I want to go home.
This is so sad.
She just wants you to lock the doors.
Jake was later arrested. Now, in court, the judge explains his situation.
I understand that if the court felt justice required, I could impose 2 life sentences consecutively with a 40-year sentence consecutive. Yes. Knowing that, do you still choose to plead guilty?
Yes. But Jake was unmoved.
How do you plead to that charge?
Guilty. Even in court, his obsession with Jamie didn't reduce.
As he was led away, Patterson turned and said, "Bye, Jamie."
Next, it was time for the victims
Sicko.
to how they felt.
Fucking creepy ass motherfucker.
Jamie won't have her mom and dad at her dance recitals.
Now, Jake addresses the court.
I would do, like, absolutely anything to take back what I did, I would die.
Before I did this, I planned on taking multiple girls, killing multiple families. I wanted to treat them differently, play mind games with them. I also just wanted to scare people. I hated everyone, but no one in particular.
But before he learns his fate, the judge speaks directly to him.
I've been a lawyer for almost 40 years and a judge for the last 16 years, almost entirely in this county. And these crimes rank as the most heinous and dangerous that I have seen either here or anywhere else in the state of Wisconsin. Not only were you a danger to the Claus family, you are an extreme danger to the public in general. There is no doubt in my mind that you are one of the most dangerous men to ever walk on this planet.
Finally, he learns his fate.
Regarding the first-degree intentional homicide of James Claus, I sentence you to life imprisonment without the eligibility for release on extended supervision.
Just when you thought Jake couldn't sink any lower, their behavior in prison will leave you stunned.
Another inmate jumps towards Patterson, who backs up, and then throws a punch.
Fortunately, a prison guard intervened.
A small door pops open from the prison guard bubble, and a guard extends an orange-colored beanbag shotgun and fires a round, hitting the railing. The two men separate and then lay on the ground.
Jake is still serving his sentence in an out-of-state...
When you do those kind of things, that's what happens. If the inmates find out what you did, and it's kidnapping or rape and all that, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
Prison in New Mexico. While it was clear that Jake wasn't happy to spend the rest of his life behind bars, his reaction was similar to the case of Bradley Yohn.
Let's go. He's done.
He was in court on charges of home invasion and aggravated kidnapping. In November 2021, Bradley attacked and kidnapped 77-year-old Christine Schmidt.
Bro.
Now in court, the prosecution lists...
What are you doing, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
She started to have car trouble. She must have been so scared. When you have trouble, people stop, they pull over, and they help you. But instead of a random act of kindness, the defendant and his accomplice showed up. They showed up to commit an act of violence, an act of terror. She was
Disgusting, bro.
She was robbed by the defendant, and she was brutally and violently separated.
What a certified douche.
Your Honor, I object. Grounds? The death has no relevance in this case. You will see that today, here, and throughout this trial, there are major tales told. Tales that are tall.
He called his first witness. The testimony got intense.
You stated you were subpoenaed for phone records, correct?
Objection, Your Honor. We just dealt with this.
I'm just letting the witness know where we're at, Your Honor.
He was here. He knows. So, next question, sir.
Then he called his second witness.
Was no 911.
Objection, Your Honor. I will sustain the objection, Mr.
Was
Young.
no 911.
Objection, Your Honor. We'll have to have the jury return to the jury room, and we'll address this.
Now it was time for his concluding statement.
I'm not a heinous, perverted creep. I do not go around robbing people. My two greatest friends are elderly people. One just happens to be 76 years old. She was my next door neighbor. Never. My best friend in the world, he's 62 years old. Just turned 62. My mama taught me better than this. She didn't teach me to go out and do these things, nor did I do them. I wouldn't care if I was a prosecutor or not. I wouldn't sit here and call the defendant a man. I'd call him a piece of excuse my terminology, Your Honor. Sometimes evidence isn't evidence.
After listening to the arguments, the jury now gives their verdict.
Find the defendant, Bradley Yohn, guilty of home invasion with a dangerous weapon.
But before he learns his fate, Bradley has some tricks up his sleeves.
Yeah, I am my own attorney. I have some issues to take up.
You can file a written motion, notify the state of those issues, and then we can schedule those for a hearing.
It seems like things don't get filed, Your Honor. The clerk just does not file, and that's one of my reasons. Hang it off, dude.
Mr. Yohn?
Piece of shit. Let's go. He's done.
Eventually, Bradley was sentenced to 140 years in prison for his crimes. While Bradley's behavior raised eyebrows, it's nothing compared to the disturbing actions of Trevor Summers. He's facing charges for attempted murder and kidnapping. In March
I hope this guy was on TikTok doing this, cause oh my god.
2017, Trevor broke into the house of his ex-wife, Elisa Matthewson, and held her hostage for hours.
Why,
Eventually,
dude?
Good
What is so fun about
and
it?
called the police.
Sickos, bro.
Representing himself in court, Trevor questions his wife.
Do you recall where you were sitting at the time of the murder?
I was hog-tied on my bed.
Is it true that we had sex?
Several hours of being hog-tied, you untied me and had sex with me a second time.
Unintimidated, Alyssa told the court what really transpired.
I threaten you to have sex.
You broke into my home in the middle of the night when I was sleeping, attacked me and tied me up. I take that as, yes, you threatened me to have sex with you. Yes, prior to having sex, you did push me, you did hold me down, you did tie me up, you did attack me, and you did break into my home when I was sleeping. Me.
Now it is the turn of the prosecutor to present their case. They began with Alyssa.
Things are where they're supposed to be. You can see that we packed, we left, and we had a plan to go to my house. Her accusation is that she was tied to go to my house.
Then the caller.
What did he do when he was running towards the TV?
He caught up to her and grabbed her, kind of wrestled her back to the ground.
Why would you do that?
Finally, the video evidence.
Creep. You're self-snitching yourself, dude. Self-snitching is just, you're an idiot.
Sometimes if I had kids with me, as well as leaving her everything that I have in the house.
A couple who were in court for the torture, kidnapping, and maltreatment of their dependents in California. In January 2018, one of the children called the police.
911 emergency, what are you reporting? I just got away from home because I live in a family of 15, and my two little sisters right now are chained up. Okay, how old are you? I'm 17. How many of you?
Chained?
Two of my sisters, one of my brothers. How are they
Oh my god.
Following the call, she met
Oh
up with an officer
my
and provided
god.
more detail.
Oh my god. My gosh, man. Oh my god, dude. That's sad, bro. What makes this fun to people? What makes it so fun to people? Like I don't get it what the joy about this is, bro. It's not, this shit's weird and psychotic and just fucking just disgusting and like, god, man, gross ass, dude. Fuck, man.
I just ran away from home.
Okay.
I live in a family of 15.
Okay.
My two little sisters right now are chained up.
They're chained up?
Yes,
Where are they chained up at?
on the bed. Now, mother didn't chain them up just to be mean. They're chained up because they stole mother's food. I've never talked to anybody out there, so I've never been alone with a person, so this is very hard for me to talk.
Do your parents know you left your house?
No, they don't.
Do you take any medication?
What's the medication?
Medication?
Yeah, what's the medication?
Do you take pills? Do you take pills?
Oh, I don't think I've ever taken a pill before.
Okay. How did your sisters get like this?
Okay.
Your parents chained them up?
Yes.
Take a seat in the back of my car.
Okay.
Do you have any injuries?
What's injuries?
Are you hurt?
Oh, no.
What are your parents gonna do when they find out you left?
They're gonna want to literally kill me.
What's the worst thing they've done to you?
They have choked me against the bed and
Did you call the police?
I didn't have time to get it home yet. I can't back up home.
The officer called for backup and went with Jordan to investigate her claims.
Do you mind if we come in and just take a look, make sure everybody's safe and everything's okay?
Okay, what kind of call did you get?
Well, we got a call that there was a young female walking around saying that she came from a house over here. And we were able to find out that this was a house, and we just wanted to check and make sure everybody was okay.
They guess she came from here?
That's what she said. We're gonna come in and check, okay?
However, what the officers saw shocked them. David and his wife, Louise, were promptly arrested. Now in court, they readily admitted to the crime.
Is it true that on or about you did in fact commit a violation of Penal Code Section 247, subdivision B? Yes. Mrs. Christian.
Now it's time for the children to tell
Sick,
the court
bro.
what
It's
they went
sick.
through.
Sickos.
My parents took my whole life from me. I saw my dad change my mom. They almost changed me. But I realized what is happening. I immediately did what I could to not become like that.
I love both of my parents so much. Although it may not have been the best way of raising us, I'm glad they did.
God, dude.
Because it made me the person I am today. Growing up, sometimes I still have nightmares of things that had happened, such as my siblings being chained up or getting beaten.
This time around, David couldn't help but react to the statement. It's finally time for the couple to address the court. An emotional David spoke first.
I thank God for all of my children. Each one of them is a blessing from God. My homeschooling and discipline have good intentions. I never intended
Sick, bro. Sick, man.
I'm sorry if I've done anything to cause them harm.
Then Louise addressed the court.
I'm sorry for everything I've done to hurt my children. I want them to know that Mom and Dad are going to be okay. I also want them to know I believe God has a special plan for each of them.
Before they were sentenced, the judge expressed how he felt.
They should be sentenced to life. They should be sentenced to life in prison.
David is serving his sentence in California State Prison. Corcoran and Louise are incarcerated in the Central California Women's Facility. David and Louise Turpin are prime examples of kidnappers acting crazy. However, could the case of Ariel Castro be considered even a little crazier?
This girl is kicking the door and screaming, so I go over there and I say, well, can I help? What's going on? She says, I've been kidnapped and I've been in this house a long time. I want to leave.
Ariel's in court for kidnapping and assaulting 3 ladies in Ohio. On May 6, 2013, one of the kidnapped girls, Barry, was able to make contact with the neighbors and ask for help.
Help me, Omega Barry.
You need police, fire, or ambulance.
I'm the police.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here. I'm free now.
Okay, and what's your address?
2407.
Okay, stay there with those neighbors. Talk to the police when they get there.
Okay.
The police quickly arrived and went in for the rescue. Ariel was later arrested. Now in court, he couldn't bear to know his charges.
Would you please look at me, sir?
10 years? Damn, she missed 10. That sucks. Maybe the PSP came out, the Xbox, PlayStation. Man, she missed a whole bunch of shit. But still, on that side of thing, it just sucks, bro. I'm glad she got out, though. You know, that long, you're either dead or alive. But I'm glad she's alive, man. Hope she's doing good, man. Just got this sicko right here, fucking sicko.
Mr. Castro, would you please, I need to make sure that you understand what I'm saying, okay?
However, he later cooperated with the authorities and agreed to a plea deal.
I'm fully aware of the terms and you consent to that plea agreement.
I'm fully aware and I do consent to it.
Yet he still talked about his daughter, whom one of the daughters had given birth to.
I miss my daughter very much.
Finally, it was the turn of the victims to address the men who ruined their lives, starting with Knight.
You took 11 years of my life away, and I have got it back. I spent 11 years in hell. Now your hell is just beginning.
To De Jesus.
Today, we will close this chapter of our lives.
And Barry.
It is impossible.
Wow. He kidnapped 3 ladies for 10, 11 years? Damn, bro. Fuck you, dog. Fucking sicko and retardo, dude. My God, man.
Castro now addresses the court.
Just
You guys know all the harmony that went on in that home. I was sick. My sexual problems is so bad on my mind that I'm impulsive.
Now, Ariel will learn his fate.
There's no place in this country, indeed there's no place in this world for those with a slave others.
and because of those sicko moves, you'll be in prison for the rest of your life.
Due to his plea deal, Ariel escaped a death sentence and was sentenced to life imprisonment. However, Ariel isn't alone.
He
in his
deserves
court
the death
actions.
penalty,
Let's not
honestly.
forget the infamous
Fucking
incident
asshole.
involving
Freaking
51-year-old
disgusting
Henry
perv.
Dinkins, who was accused of kidnapping and murdering 10-year-old Breja Terrell. On July 10th, 2020, Breja Terrell went missing while she was in Henry's house. When the police arrived, Henry put up a show.
I saw war. I saw bombing. I saw shooting.
Never woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. She would have never. I'm just saying. Guys, this isn't the time to fight. Exactly. I don't give a fuck about you walking. You lost her though. Because you was watching her, Henry. What the fuck do you mean?
As the last person who saw Breja alive, Henry was brought in for questioning.
But you never call 911.
However,
This guy's playing them. I can feel it. I can see it. He's playing them. I will say that guy has a shiny bald head. That has really nothing to do with the thing, but hey, it's shiny.
Now,
There's some crocodile tears.
After the children took their baths, they were not given their pajamas to wear. They were given large white t-shirts that
What?
belonged to Mr. Dinkins.
Ew, sweaty ass t-shirts. Ew. Ew. Some smelly pits. Ew, that's disgusting. Ew.
Eventually, the court agreed with the prosecutor's argument.
The court finds none of the statements that the defendant made during the interview to be truthful in any respect. He had taken custody of her, had no authority to do so, with the specific intent to inflict a serious injury upon her, knowing that he did not have the consent or authority of Breja or her mother to do so. And as a result of that removal, Breja suffered death, which is clearly a serious injury. The court finds beyond a reasonable doubt that Breja was shot by the defendant and that she died as a result of being shot. Accordingly, the court, based on the testimony of the witnesses and review of the exhibits offered in this case, finds the defendant, Henry Earl Dinkins, guilty of the offense of murder in the first degree in violation.
This is the moment that Breja's mother addresses Henry.
I have a number of questions for you, Henry Dinkins, surrounding that night that played through my mind every day. Did she want me? Was she scared? Did she see those gunshots coming? Did you shoot her while she was trying to get away? Did she scream for help? Did she beg you to stop?
God, bro, this is... The words are impactful, but like... Why would you shoot your own daughter? What is wrong with you?
Henry's turn to speak.
I'm only going to speak facts. To be honest, I was already found guilty before this case and trial already began. I can see it as racial profiling behind my background. I'm saying this because how everything played out from the beginning all the way up to now. I contemplated over the moves that the state used to hinder my character to fit their benefits.
His speech didn't move the court as he was sentenced.
It is the judgment and sentence of this court that you be committed to the custody of the Iowa Department of Corrections for the rest of your natural life.
He deserves it.
Henry is currently serving his sentence in prison. However, as we saw Henry's discontent with their sentence, it brings to mind the strikingly similar response of Brandon Lohner.
Your f***ing hands, dude! Put the baby down!
He was facing charges for kidnapping a minor. On September 27th, 2022, the police
What are
were
you
called
doing, bro?
abducted a baby. When they arrived, Brandon was still
Sicko.
holding on to the baby, using the kid
Sicko
as a
alert.
shield.
Put the kid down!
When he threatened to harm the child, the police were forced to act. Fortunately, the child was retrieved unharmed. However, Brandon refused to surrender.
Stop, dude! Go to work, bud.
Eventually, he was subdued and taken into custody. His case is still ongoing. However, this wasn't the only time a convict freaked out. Take, for example, the case of 38-year-old Darius White, facing charges of kidnapping and car theft. In April 2022, the police received a call about a car theft with a 9-year-old child inside. When they reached the scene, the mother of the child used her phone to track her car. The police rushed to the area where the car was tracked.
Go, 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 go!
Luckily, they saw the car.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Darius was still inside.
Open the door!
He was subsequently arrested. The child was rescued and unharmed and reunited with his mother. Darius's case is still ongoing. If you thought these reactions were shocking, you'd be
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. I think my brain is rotting. Oh my god, dude. Like, fuck, man. This was sad, man. Well, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to have 500 subs to the end of this year. I know we can do it. So, guys, I'm gonna get this shit edited so you guys watch it on time. I'm out. Peace out, bitches.